estate investor, and I love investing in tax deeds and tax liens. Okay, I think that's not really a secret anymore. If you know me, you know that that I'm always at the auction and I'm always investing in tax deeds and tax liens. Well, this week's Tax Deed Tuesday, we're actually going to be discussing different types of deeds. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but there are multiple different types of deeds out there, and they all provide a different type of warranty and conveyance and guarantee and coverage and all kinds of cool stuff, right? So this week, Tax Day Tuesdays, we're going to be talking about what are the 5 types of deeds that you need to know. All right, so let's get it. So who am I? Of course, I am the Jackie Jackson. All right, so I'm a coach and a mentor. I started investing in real estate in 2006 while I worked in banking. So I was like a branch manager, VP branch manager, and I managed other people's money in multiple different locations. And in 2015, I decided that I was going to resign from my banking position to become a full-time real estate investor because I was flipping houses while I was working full-time, while I was a full-time mom. It was just a lot. So in 2015, I decided that I was going to be a full-time investor, right? So now I love teaching. I love teaching other people how to do it too. Okay. So without any further ado, I want to spend our time with you going over the different types of deeds. All right. So I'm not really going to talk a lot about me. I'm going to talk about the lesson. Fair enough? All right, cool. So the first type of deed, which is actually called a warranty deed. All right. So a warranty deed, this deed right here is actually very, very interesting because it warrants against the title, like title defects, as well as any type of encumbrances, right? So if there's any liens, if there's any title, anything like that. And I love warranty deeds. So for example, when I am negotiating like with a property owner or seller directly, I am going to push for a warranty deed. Why? Because it guarantees that the title will always be good and that the grantor who's giving me the title will compensate me, the grantee, if later found sometime in the future that there's a title defect. So with a warranty deed, you can get title insurance without any problems. None of that, none of those things will harass you in the future. You can sleep at night with a warranty deed. Okay. So a warranty deed also offers the greatest protection, all right, because the title, it doesn't have any defects in it. You're going to have a title report, and you can also sue the grantor, like the person who gave you the warranty deed, for damages if there's ever any type of like hiccup in the future, and that's the reason why we have title insurance anyway, because you might want to tap into that. But when someone issues you a warranty deed, what they're really saying is, while the deed was in their possession, as well as all the way in the past from the conception of this land, that they're warranting that there are no defects at all. So that's why I love warranty deeds, because it provides a lot of protection and a lot of coverage. All right, so next on the list is a special warranty deed. Now I use special warranty deeds a lot of the times, like when I'm actually selling my properties. Okay, so I'm going to share with you why. So a special warranty deed only warrants the deed, right? The ownership of the property while it's in the possession of that owner or grantor, if you will, because we're going to keep the language straight. All right. So a special warranty deed guarantees less than a general warranty deed, which is what we talked about before, because the warranty deed goes all the way back to the maximum history of that property. All right. But a special warranty deed only is guaranteeing that, hey, this property is free and clear of any defects or any encumbrances or any liens during this period of time while I was in possession of it. Okay. So as a real estate investor, normally I sell my properties based on a special warranty deed. I don't necessarily always do a special warranty deed. I don't always do a general warranty deed when I am selling. All right. So yeah. So it only protects while it's in the possession. So I'm just saying, hey, while I had the property, there was no new liens, there was no encumbrances. There wasn't anybody claiming that they owned this property while I had the deed or anything like that. So that's why I like special warranty deeds. All right. Next one. So quitclaim deeds. All right. So quitclaim deeds, if you are a real estate investor or new to real estate investing, at some point you're going to come across a quitclaim deed and you're going to be like, what is this? What is this? So a quitclaim deed, all right? So the easiest way I can explain it for a quitclaim deed is that you actually do get the ownership rights to the property, right? So the deed is successfully conveyed to you or the grantee. So the grantor, who's the person who's actually signing over the ownership interest in that property via a quick claim deed, to the grantee, which is who the person who is normally like buying it and taking possession. That's going to happen successfully. However, there is no warranties at all, none whatsoever, even less than the special warranty deed. Cool. So a quitclaim deed carries no warranties at all. It only conveys the interest, meaning the ownership interest that the grantor had in the property while it was in their possession. That's it though. Nothing else. So if somebody wants to sell you a property on a quick claim deed, there's an element of risk associated with it because there is no warranties at all when it comes on to quick claim deeds. Okay. So the other types of deeds, which I also love researching and making sure that I completely understand, is the court order deeds. All right. So how many of you have heard of probate, right? When someone passes away and they're one of their family members, or maybe they have an appointed person who's going to be a trustee over their estate or an executor over their estate, something like that. So this is a court order deed. Normally, those individuals are issued a court ordered deed, and it's executed by obviously a court, right? A court of law in the county where the property is located, and it's without the owner's consent, right? So the owner is not present. Normally, the owner is like deceased if it's a executor deed or anything like that, or deeds by administrators and executives of the estate. The person is deceased. They're normally considered the decedent. Okay, that's the word. That's the legal term for them. All right. And then you also have sheriff's deeds and master deeds as well. So most court order deeds also list the actual price of the real estate as consideration on the deed. So they put everybody business on the deed. Because sometimes you could look at some deeds and it's like it'll convey or they'll transfer ownership for like $10 or $100. You know what? Who's famous for that? Them quick claim deeds all the time. You be like, I know they didn't buy that property for $10. That right there is foolishness. But that's what they put because they don't have to put the whole thing of what they actually sold, the total price of what they actually sold the property for. But on the court ordered deeds, the price normally is present on the deed. All right, last one. Woo-cha! Bargain basement sale deeds. Now this right here are my favorite. All right. So you don't need a lot of money to get started with these at all. All right. So no guarantee that the land that's being sold is going to be free of any encumbrances or any liens. All right. And it only conveys the title, which is like the ownership interest in that property. And it doesn't mean that it's necessarily free and clear of any type of liens or defects, right? So bargain and sale deeds are most often the types of deeds that are transferred in a foreclosure sale or a tax deed sale. All right. So when you are participating in a tax deed auction sale, the type of deed that you are going to be issued is going to grant you the ownership of that property, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that that property is going to be free of any type of defects or any type of liens. Okay. So I say that because this is the type of information that I share a lot with my mentees in our course, and I share with you what you need to look out for in order for you to be successful as a tax deed investor. So I love bargain and sale deeds because literally they are a bargain, right? They literally are a bargain. You can get them for pennies on the dollar compared to the actual full value, market value of that property. That's why I love them so much. All right. So again, You are watching Tax Deed Tuesdays with the Jackie Jackson. I'm a full-time real estate investor, and our topic for this week was, what are the 5 types of deeds that you should need to know? Now, I went over only 5. There are more types of deeds out there, like trustee deeds, and there's a whole plethora of different types of deeds. But I really wanted you to just stay focused on these deeds here, because they're the ones that are actually the most common. All right, the most common. All right. So if you want to get in contact with me, you want to find out, what my programs is all about, what my teaching is all about, how you could be successful getting started in real estate investing. This is the link where you can schedule a strategy session with me at no cost to you. You can just use this link right here and schedule a strategy session, which is https go.onehub.com/the Jackie Jackson. Somewhere in here, I'm going to drop a link. It's normally in the description someplace. So you can go to my website and just schedule an appointment, and I would love to speak with you. All right. So real estate investing is a lot of fun. It is. It's a lot of fun, and it's really, really profitable. Here I am at one of our boot camps that I conducted. I was teaching, and I'm just sitting after the boot camp and just talking to one of the ladies that attended and just answering all of her questions, because that's what I do best. I love teaching, right? So don't forget to schedule your strategy session, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. All right. So want to learn how to start investing? You can do that. Just go to thejackyjackson.com, and I will talk to you guys soon.